It was a Sunday afternoon, and Arun was pacing in his living room and instructing his son to switch off the television and finish his homework. Arun was visibly annoyed that his son wasn't paying any attention to his instructions. He was about to yell, and suddenly his phone beeped and his facial expression from annoyance changed to excitement. A rush of emotions came over Arun. What are emotions? Emotions are broadly defined as feelings that may affect behavior and generally have both a physiological component as well as a cognitive component. What I am trying to say is that feelings can affect our behavior through bodily actions as well as our thoughts. What are the functions of emotions? I'm sure you all know what all emotions one can experience, but still let's try and put out all of this in a pictorial format so that we can easily identify which is the fundamental emotion that is causing a specific feeling. Emotions can be divided into two halves, positive and negative. Positive emotions can be further divided into two categories, love and joy. Subcategory emotions under love are fondness and infatuation. If you are experiencing happiness, that means you are also feeling bliss, pride, and content. Now let's see the categories under negative emotions. That would be anger, sadness, and fear. Under anger emotion, one might experience annoyance, hostility, contempt, and jealousy. If you are sad, you might feel agony, grief, guilt, and lonely. If it's fear, then you might feel worried, shocked, and disgust. Why do some individuals experience quick change in their emotions? A quick change in mood is possible for few people only because Chandra Graha in their horoscope is posited in Dwiswabhava Rashi. For example, imagine you have had a stressful day. It would be because you are dealing with a difficult client, or your spouse misunderstood you, or your child needs more of your attention. Your emotional state of mind could be either frustration, or anger, or guilt. But suddenly your friend calls you, or you get a text from your mom, or your sibling drops by to check on you. Your previous state of mind or emotions will suddenly get better and you're back being cheerful. Of course, this could be vice versa as well. But you get my point, right? What Chandra Graha can do when it's posited in Dwiswabhava Rashi. Why Chandra Graha? Chandra Graha represents the mind and is the ruler of emotions. The human mind is mostly restless. It is uncomfortable in the present circumstances and is always aspiring for something else, something far off, that which may be unattainable. The mind is the source of all imagination and creation. Just like the phases of Chandra or the moon, which is constantly changing, reminds us that all our ambitions and aspirations must be nourished, nurtured till it's achieved. Which are Dwiswabhava Rashis and what are its effects? There are 4 Dwiswabhava Rashis in a horoscope: Mithuna, Kanya, Dhanur, and Meena. Why are these Rashis called Dwiswabhava? Mithuna, Kanya, Dhanur, and Meena are the most unstable Rashis and mostly influenced by their environment. These Rashis find it easy to let go, although sometimes too much instability leads to an excessive desire for security. Mithuna Rashi people tend to change their ideas and emotions very quickly. Kanya Rashi individuals are conscious about their image, so they get influenced by their environment and act accordingly. Dhanu Rashi people are continuously changing their views of life's possibilities. Meena Rashi individuals adapt themselves superficially to the events happening in their lives. These Rashis can be infinitely flexible and tolerant. They may also compromise so much that they sacrifice their own interests. Just like the moon's influence on the ocean tides, our mind and emotions are also under the influence of Chandra Graha. When we learn these influences that moon holds over us and the astrological phenomena, we can use this information to our advantage. If you want to know more about your horoscope and how to cope with these sudden mood swings and what pariharas will help you in managing your mood, please get in touch with me and I'll help you. Getting a professional help from an astropalmist who is also a psychologist like me will be beneficial for you. Think about it. Your happiness and peace of mind matters to me.
If you like this episode, please share and subscribe to my channel Astropalmistry and Psychology with Akhila Murthy.